This is the circuit for op-amp as an inverting amplifier. This is an operational amplifier. This is your inverting terminal, non-inverting terminal. This is the ground. This is your input resistance. This is the output resistance or the feedback resistance. Here you have a tabular column. As you perform the experiment, you can add it to the table here. This is input voltage. You can vary this. As you vary, you can see the input voltage is changing here. Okay. Similarly, this is RA. As I change this, you can see the voltages, the resistance is changing here at the input. When you change this, you can see that it is changing. This is feedback resistance. So now let us do the connections. The input has to be applied where? The input has to be applied here. This is to the inverting terminal. This is your feedback resistance. This is your ground. First check the connection. Says connection is right. Adjust your R1 and RF. So you can, now this is fixed for 1 and this is fixed for 2. That means RF by RA is your so the value what you are getting here is RF by RA. RF by RA is 2. So that means the gain of this amplifier is 2. So when you perform this experiment, fix the input voltage, add to table. So minus 14 is your input voltage. The output voltage is 28. So what is the gain? Output voltage by input. It is minus 2. You can add one more column when you take this. The gain, you can see from here also the gain. You can take a screenshot of each of these and see what you are getting. Then this is an inverting amplifier. So if you give a negative voltage, the gain is minus 2 because it's minus RF by RA. So minus and minus becomes plus. So you are getting it as 28. Minus 9, 2. Keep on changing this. Minus 4, 8. Now it became plus 1, minus 2. 6. 11 minus 22. So likewise, you can even plot and see what's happening. Hold it anywhere. Minus 9, 18. 1 minus 2. So 1 and it is minus 2. It's falling. But take a screenshot of this and keep this. Then you can change it to some other resistance value here. Let me choose it as 10. So now once again, what have you taken now? The input voltage is minus 11, so it's 110. The gain is minus 10. Reduce it further. Add to table. Now let us see what we have taken. Minus 13, 130. If you take plus minus 8, minus 10. Little more here. 1. If you have taken 1 voltage, these are all negative voltages. Now you take 1. 1, it became minus 10. So likewise, you just take 2 different resistance values. That means 2 gains. Vary the input voltage, measure the output voltage. Similarly, let me take up non-inverting amplifier. Now the gain is similar, the same experiment. Only thing is now the gain is 1 plus RF by RA. Okay, and the inverting terminal is given through the resistance to the ground, and the input voltage is applied to the non-inverting terminal. The feedback resistance is connected here. So once again, check connection. It says it's a right connection, and you have to change these voltages. Now let me fix R1 as 1. Let me fix this as let us say 2 to start with. Same R1, RF values I am taking again. Now The difference is the gain is given by 1 plus RF by RA. So RF is 2, R1 is 1. So 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. The gain is expected to be 3. So when you have taken these values, let us see. So minus 14 is not applicable. Minus 12. Minus 12 when you take, output voltage is minus 36. Now what is it that you should observe here is, if you give a negative voltage, you are getting the same negative voltage. So the gain is 3. 36 by 12 is 3. Gain is 3. So 1 plus 2 by 1. RF by RA is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. So the gain is 3. If you give negative voltage, you are getting negative voltage. Unlike the inverting. Here, in the case of inverting, there was a change in sign. There is a 180 degrees phase difference. Here, there is no difference. Minus 7, 3 times, so minus 21. Let me try to give. Let me, 1 volt. So 1 volt when you give, the output what you are getting is 3. Plus 1 plus 3. 5, 15. 11, 33. 15, 45. You can copy this table. Okay. And if you can plot, you can see the plot also. Like this it's coming. You can repeat this experiment for a different value of RF. Suppose I take 2, 1 I have taken, 10 suppose, 10. 10. Now the gain has to be 1 plus 10. Let me show you. You can continue the same table. What have we taken? Minus 10 was the input voltage. So minus 30. Now it is 1 plus 11. 33 it should be. We have taken minus 7 input, minus 77, so it's 11. Minus 3, 33, 11. So like this, you can just continue with the different gains and enter them into the tabular column.